Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila. Basically, I want to show you guys how to make a little journal to either gift for Christmas, or they're also great for stocking stuffers, for like your children's stocking stuffers. I think they're so cute. I have a couple different versions so you guys can see what different styles look like. And so this one here is actually made with a kit by Rach and Bella Crafts. And what I did was I took her digital and I scaled it down. So you guys can do this with any digitals you guys want, or you can even use any type of paper. You can use scrapbook paper, you can use wrapping paper, you can use whatever you want to use you can use whatever you want as the cover. And on the inside you can use either again, digitals, printables, or scrapbook paper, or you can go with something simpler like this and just do some notebook paper inside. Or I can show you guys one that I made a few years back, and I just used regular paper, copy paper. And so this is perfect for kids. They can write in it, they can draw in it. And so I wanted to show you guys how I made these. Okay, so what I did was, even with this journal right here, or all the ones that I printed, I actually took a digital kit and I printed it as a 5x7. So basically, I selected the items I wanted printed, and then I clicked on 5x7. So if you print photos, that option is kind of there for photos, so you can print your photo into whatever size you want. But you can do that with digital kits, and that way you can actually take any digital and turn it into a little journal, like a little mini journal. So I think that is so fun because you can just grab all these pages. I even have the coin envelope I made smaller and the tags, and they're so cute. I actually saw Heather with Rose Hill Paper Cottage. She actually made the mini little mini tags, and she has a tutorial on that, and that is so cute. And so I have some big ones too, because some of the big tags I think will still look great on the pages. And then what I thought was cool is, if I make this journal, I might be able to fit it in one of these coin envelopes. So maybe that'll work depending on how thick it will be. So I printed a big coin envelope to try that out also. So here is the kit that I will be using, and I think that this is going to be super fun. Okay, so here I cut all my pieces down, and now I actually printed double-sided on these. So you can do that, or if you want to print just single-sided, I've done that with this one. I printed on just one side, and then I glued each page together, and that actually created a little bit of a thicker page. But I like to do either one because you'll see this one is thicker. So if I want maybe a little bit of a thinner journal, then I can print on both sides. And since it's so small, it's actually fine. I like to do both. I always like to change things up. So, okay, so now I want to figure out which one I want to use as my cover for the journal. And I kind of like this one. I think that this will be really cute as the cover. So technically I didn't need to print this double-sided because I'm going to go in and glue this down on some cardstock so that the cover is just a little bit thicker. Okay, so I think I like that. So I'm gonna glue it down first. Okay, and I'm gonna use this. This is actually from the Dollar Tree, but it is basically the same ingredient as Fabri-Tac, and I really like the way it works, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm gonna trim all around here. Okay, so now I am going to fold this in half. So now I'm going to decide which sheet I want to use as the inside. Okay, so I'm going to decide to go with this one. And before I do that though, I'm going to actually ink up the edges. You don't have to ink it, but I kind of like it. It kind of gives it a finished look, and I think I'm also going to distress the edge a little bit because I like that worn look. I just want it to look a little bit old, and so I'm bending it a little bit also. Okay, so here it is with a little bit of the distress ink, and now I'm going to do the same thing on the inside. Okay, so now I'm going to distress the paper just a little bit too, because I think it gives it a little bit of character, and I like it with the style. Okay, so here it is, and now I'm going to glue it down. Okay, how cute is that? Okay, so I got the cover and the inside, and now I need to, I want to pick the pages and to kind of figure out which way I want them to go. And you can also mix in coffee dyed paper. I didn't do it in this case, but you can certainly do that. And I also like to sometimes tear my pages, so I might do that with some of them and wrinkle them up a little bit more because I like the way it looks. Okay, so now I want to figure out which ones I want to, which one I want to be the first page. Okay, so basically I picked my papers and I put them in order, and so you can see when you open it, this is so far what I've done. And again, you don't have to complicate it. You can go with just one color or just one just lined paper if you wanted to, or you can mix it up with different patterns and make it a little bit more fun. And so okay, so that's what I have so far. And I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to distress it some more, and I'm going to use the scissor on the edge too, just a little bit, because I don't want them to look so perfect. So yeah, I like the way that looks. Okay, so I'm going to do that to the rest of the pages. Okay, so I'm basically just kind of wrinkling it up and distressing it a little bit. So I really want this to look a little bit old. And so I'm showing you how I'm doing this page. I'm even going to tear it just a little bit right there. I don't do all my journals or all my pages this way, but I think that this, the distressing works really well on this paper and with this theme. It feels really vintage, and so I like the way it looks. So if it fits, I'll do it, but I've left some where I didn't actually distress everything like I am here. But I do like the way it looks. I think it looks so good with all the, with the plaid and with that yellow, the yellowed paper already. I think it looks really good. So I'm basically trying to do the distress the edges kind of lightly, and even this page is a little bit lopsided. As I was working with it, it kind of bent a little bit off like this, and I like that. I think I'm gonna go with that because it just, you're gonna see those layers through, like on the edge. You're gonna see how they stick out, and I think it'll look good. Even the crumpling, I think will look good in this journal. So, okay, so here is this page, and when you crumple pages, it's gonna thicken up the journal, but that's okay. So I tore a little bit right here and I rolled it up, and then here we have it. I want to see the pages before to kind of figure out where I'm going with this. So I like it so far, except I feel like this is, I like that, but I feel like this is redundant. So I might have to cover up one side. I don't have to, but I think I want to. And this kind of is too close for me, I think. So I want to switch this up with something. Let's see, maybe I can go like this. Wait, like this. Let's see. So then it goes there, and then I have, let's see. Okay, I think I like that better because it breaks it up more. Okay, I think that's super cute, and I really like where this is going. Okay, and now, let's see. Now I'm going to, I'm gonna bind it. Okay, so I'm going to bind it together, and I love this. Here's one tip. If you're gonna go a little bit with, you're gonna do a little bit of distressing, this is very forgiving. So if your pages aren't perfect, and it matches the style, I would say just distress them then, because it just looks good, and you won't see if your pages aren't totally perfectly cut. So that's kind of a tip there. I like this a lot. I think I want to use this one for my, of course I said that about, I was thinking that I want to use this one for my December daily, but maybe I want to use this one. I don't know now. I think they're both so cute. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to poke it through. I'm going to grab a little bit of this. Let's see. I'm going to measure 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 4 just in case. So four times the length. I hope that's good. I'm not quite sure. And then I need a needle. You can also use any type of ribbon or string. You don't have to use twine, just whatever you have on hand. This, okay, wait, I think I want it to, I want to tie it on the end, so I'm gonna go in through the outside. Okay, so I'm going to make another hole towards the top, like right there. Okay, and then one towards the bottom. Okay. Okay, so now when you poke this through again, you want to make sure you kind of, you don't want to go through the, you don't want to go through the other, through the twine, because then you'll catch it and you won't be able to adjust it if you wanted to. But I think that I don't need to adjust it anyways, but that's just something to keep in mind when you go through there. Okay, so now I'm just going to tie it off right here, and I'm going to make a little bow. So how cute are these in a stocking? I think that is so cute. And you can change up the theme. You can do different themes. You can do like, I don't know, like a quote book or favorite things, or let's see, or a picture book, and you can attach little little photo corners so that they can attach pictures in their little book if they wanted to. So I think this is a super cute idea, and basically that is it. And if you wanted to, you can keep adding to it. Like, I actually printed all those little, let's see. Okay, so I printed out all these little tags. So technically you can keep going and add little tags and embellish it. But it's cute just as it is, and then it's just a simple journal. You don't have to do anything else. You can just print it and put it together, and you can go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy this craft with me. I hope that you guys liked it. If you did like it, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe.